Capricorn, hi you guys, welcome back. How are you? Okay, we're gonna get started with the microphone. It's happening. This is your October 2020 reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cap. Okay. Parts, the second half of October, right? Cool. So there's parts of your power, Capricorn, right, that are being reestablished or reconfigured. And you know this on some level. You may call it different things in your life. Like you may say, oh, you know, I need to work on my credit score, or I need to fix my relationship with my husband, or I need whatever that may, however it may sound. What you are truly doing is reconfiguring the way you show up in your power with all your boundaries intact and all your self-love shining through. And the reason why I say this super general thing to you and to nobody else is because you may think that it's more complicated or just more complicated than it needs to be. And I want to share that because there's so much of your life I feel like wants to improve. There's parts that will absolutely improve. It may be your romantic relationships, work, etc. But I need you to look at it from a place of where am I playing the victim, or where am I still in my old vibration? Where am I still acting like I don't know when truly I do know what I need to do? You know what you need to do better than me, better than any reader on this thing, okay? You know. There's something though that it's almost like there's this room, a little bit of room between you and the thing that the new vibration that you want to become that is keeping the resistance going. And it may show up as a habit for you, may show up as oh, I, don't work out, or yep. You've realized it. It might scare you a little bit. That's why you're resisting. It may feel like, oh my God, I really want to move forward, but why am I not? These are the downloads. These are the next steps that are going to really shape how you move. Yeah. Okay? Because you are moving. And even if you feel stuck, if you feel like, oh, I'm not moving forward. Oh no, you are. You are. But you aren't giving yourself enough credit for the movement that's happening internally in your mind space, in your emotional body, in your mental body. You're not giving yourself enough credit. On a spiritual level, you are moving already. And just to read generally now, this is beautiful. You are making a decision about why you were not able to get what you want, why you weren't able to move forward. Once you realize that, the movement becomes calmer. The seas calm down, right? Okay, honey. So it feels too by the way, you might be traveling, and when you are traveling, you realize some stuff that it's almost like you weren't able to speak it into existence while you were in your old environment, in your old house with your old friends, same old. It's like you change locations, all of a sudden it dawns on you, okay? So if you are planning a trip or something late October, early November, good. Just in time for birthday season, yeah? So beautiful. That's really nice. The other thing I was picking up on too is the fact that this situation, however it manifests in your life, in whichever area in your life, it's kind of giving you it's giving you hardship, and it's giving you, it's messing with your self-confidence, and it's messing with your decision-making process too, like you're questioning your own life potentially, right? You're questioning like, what is my 10 of cups? What's up with that? Like, why am I not? Why am I not? Why am I not? Why am I not? Is the question that keeps coming up in regards to this. And trust me, that's exactly what you need to be doing, because the answers will come to you. And once they do, your vibration shifts, and energetically you can be more at peace with the changes that need to occur. Okay? Capricorn, talk about like changing your life. This is profound. Please don't downplay this. Judgment in reverse. Is Mars still retrograde? Because this is so retrograde energy here. Because the way you see yourself is changing. The way you observe, the way you judged in the past, and why that didn't bring you your wheel of fortune, it opens up the road. So when I see this exactly, see, coming out of chaos to be able to step into the unknown, there's something about the way you're thinking right now, Capricorn, that isn't true. It's not true. There's some beliefs you have that are just like literally not in full truth or not in full power, right? Power. We go back to that. And rather than feel bad about it and say, oh my God, like, why am I not in my full power? Or is that even true? Should I even be listening to this? I have to say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter spiritual advice or what Oprah said or what feel. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel. How you feel you are progressing emotionally. And you know if that progression isn't happening. And the only reason I mention this is so that you know that in your thinking right now, when you think of the past, when you judge occurrences and situations and people in the past, there is a little bit of incorrect judgment. So what is it? You know, and it's going to be so different for everyone. Look at the sun. Do you see how it like shot out of the deck onto you? It's confirming what I just said. And so it's funny because I feel like some of you you're resisting this. You're like, what? No, I'm not wrong. I know exactly what happened. I'm not saying it to make you feel wrong. I'm saying it because the sun illuminates so that we may grow, so that the wheel of fortune comes in. You didn't need to hear this reading. You would have come to this conclusion yourself eventually. I'm just trying to inch along what is trying to happen for you, the doors that are trying to open up for you in romance, in love, and career, and yourself, and friendships. It's like the door, when Spirit brings up this idea of like not being in correct judgment over past events, it's called restructuring. That's all. That's it. It's not learning lessons. You learned the lesson, but the way you're judging yourself inside of that lesson, the way you are observing you is inaccurate, and it wants you to place it into a greater it wants you to consider the power that you have, or the power that you didn't use in the past, in order to be able to align with your new vibration and your new horizons and your new fortunes and your new love and your new money and your new stuff. But it's like there needs to be a little shifty. And honestly, you guys, if this is like hardcore resonating with you, let's do a quick reading. I'm not trying to sell private readings right now. I'm just saying like this is really important. So even maybe go see a therapist, like really delve into this and think about, where have I not been seeing myself correctly? Where have I been in a situation, misjudged a situation because I was feeling less than, less confident, less this and that? It's going to be so different for everyone. But you're almost there. Like, you're almost there. You just need to switcheroo something in your thinking, in the way you judge yourself, to recognize, like, oh shit, actually I am winning. Actually, I am the winner. Actually, I know how to win. Actually, it's all working in my favor. Actually, I'm not walking up a hill my entire life. It's downhill too. And this shift in perspective, this recognition of your own power, this understanding of how you have even maybe mistreated yourself is kind of a weird vibe that I'm getting. Like, I mistreated myself because I did this, or I, something really turns the fortune for you. And when that shift occurs, you're going to have to forgive yourself for the past, which is what Taurus is doing a little bit right now. I just did Tauruses, but yeah. It's all about confidence at the end of the day. It's all about confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's what Spirit is trying to instill. That's why they're saying, no, you're thinking wrong. So honey, if you feel like this great injustice has been done to you emotionally, and there's unhealed emotions here that you're still hanging on to, Spirit is saying it's time to move out of that. Not because we want to be mean, but because at this point, we're just holding on to the victim mentality around certain subjects, and we're not embracing our power to make decisions. And it sounds like tough love, but I don't want it to sound like that, because if you guys are curious around this whole like victim mentality, I posted a video. It's on my site thingy. Go take a look at it, right? The universe is definitely reaching out a hand here for you in October, and they're like, take my hand. I'm going to pull you out of this hole. And the way that looks in your life is like that shift in perspective, and you will receive it. And it's all inching you towards greater self-confidence. You cannot have the thing you want if you don't feel confident. And listen, we all get insecure. That's normal. Vulnerability, insecurity, that's normal. But it's something bigger and deeper. I'm not talking about how you feel when you walk out the door and you just got dressed up. No, I'm not saying that. There is a belief that on some level you can't have something that you want, but it's false. So the shift that needs to occur is almost like for example, everyone has a boyfriend, or everyone has a dog. Stupid, right? But every time I try to get a dog, something happens and something goes wrong. Every time I try to have a good relationship with my mother, something happens, something goes wrong. And because of those reoccurring experiences, you have started to feel like a victim, and which makes sense. You probably were a fucking victim. Sorry. We've all been victims, but it's like beat up on you. And now Spirit is saying it's time to gain this new perspective, because you can't manifest this thingy that you absolutely can have 100%. It's yours, baby. I want you to come and get it. But I want you to stop looking at the victim, the fact that something has been done unto you, which is one of the biggest emotional vibrational shifts anyone can go through. And I remember when I was healing my victim mentality, my life fucking changed. It was insane. And if you guys need any help with that, I'm here. But do you see these coins? There's two of these coins that have lost their shine, and you need to like rub them and shine them so that you could be like, oh no, I have a lot of coins. No, I forgot. I ironed my dress, and honey, I'm great actually. And it's completely ridiculous. Like, I want you to get to a place, and you will in November, where you're like, okay, it's completely ridiculous for me not to have that thing. That's ridiculous. Of course I'm gonna have it. I don't know what I've been doing. I've been like sad or out of it. And that understanding, that knowledge comes in, and the emotional parts of you that are unhappy, that feel like they don't have their wish fulfillment, they're unhealed, so to speak, it just gets illuminated, and you're like, woof. Big charge, big energy charge coming to you, but just open yourself up. Be a little crazy about it, like really get unhinged, because boy, this is really, 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 really positive. The universe wants to give you a new life, honestly. And hold on. Hidden knowledge. Interesting. What is that about? Ugh. I love this deck, but I don't like how flimsy these cards are. Anyway, hidden knowledge and hardship. Yeah. Wow. On this path that you're on, the hardships that you've experienced have been there to serve a illumination of knowledge that you're keeping inside of yourself. I've gone through some awful things, you guys, and wisdom, wake-up call, time to move in a new direction. Enthusiasm, excitement, warmth. That's what I was talking about when I said like get crazy and get unhinged. It's like go to the excitement place. Go Capricorn. Okay, sorry, it disconnected. But the hardship that you went through, it's not just lessons, it's also about you integrating what you know about yourself, which is the hardest stuff. Because you're like, you just have to take a closer look at yourself and go, well, that's not working for me. Good news is that the only reason you've been doing it is because, or like not integrating is because you were afraid to reach that new level of self-worth. And the universe is literally just like ready to give it to you. So take it, right? Take it, do a little bit of that thinking, a little bit of that reconsideration, because it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming. When I think back on my actions, how have I misjudged myself in situations? Again, if you need any help with this, let me know. Thank you so much, my lovelies. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I so appreciate it. Bye.